Hi everybody, it's me, Monica, and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a Vampire's Mediterranean house. Yes, that's not a typical thing for a vampire to live on the Mediterranean Sea or in Tartosa in Sims. But that's mainly because I decided to do this, and I figured now we are coming into this autumn kind of mood, and I'm also getting into that mood, I must say, and I really wanted to build something autumnish but still summerish, if that makes sense. So in my head, that was a vampire home on the Mediterranean. So I had this idea in my mind of having a couple living in here. So maybe they met on the Mediterranean, so this place represents their love, or maybe they lived on the Mediterranean before they became vampires, or anything like it would be nice. I just figured that they really love wandering around the sea during their nights together, and for some reason they really love being in here. So this is like my first build that is a vampire build, and it's not in the Forgotten Hollow. But of course, if this story doesn't have any sense for you, you feel free and put this house anywhere else. I wouldn't mind it, of course. But in terms of the design, this house is very Mediterranean, even though if you know something about the Mediterranean architecture, you probably know that the Mediterranean is very known for the white stone walls or grayish stone walls, but definitely not this like black, dark gray palette. So that's very fantasy. This is looking basically like a small fortress somewhere on the Mediterranean, colored in black. So yeah, it's definitely not very realistic, but also I didn't want a vampire to live in the white fortress or white church or anything like that. I wanted everything to be super dark and creepy. But also, the one thing I still wanted to leave is blue windows and doors. So that's also one thing that is typical on the Mediterranean. So I decided to go for this black / gray color scheme mixed with the dark blue colors, and I continued doing that throughout all the house, and I really had fun with it. I must say that I really struggled because not all of the blacks are the same and not all of the blues are the same. And it would probably be easier for me if I decided to go for like a darker brown color mixed with blue, but no, I definitely wanted black. So yeah, I struggled, but on the other hand, it was really, really a lot of fun. By the way, guys, I wanted to mention that I felt a little bit bad, and I felt even more bad the last week. And the reason is because I have some kidney stones, and I'm pretty much in pain, and I'm getting a lot of like painkillers and things like that. So I feel kind of tired most of the time. And honestly, it's not so bad because my kidneys are okay, you know. I just cannot sit too much, and I need to drink a lot of water and tea and beer or whatever. So I took some time for myself during the last week and this week a little bit as well. So I owe you some CC lists, and I'm going to try to make them today, finish them today, and post them on my Tumblr. The latest will be tomorrow, but I'm probably going to make it today. I'm definitely going to make this one. So the ones that I'm lefting then are the industrial apartment, right, and the small bohemian apartment. And I'm really, really sorry that I wasn't able to do it, but you guys, I was at an emergency and in the hospital and all of the other things, so I needed some time to fix that. By the way, I made this kind of green garden and I wanted it to be opened, but at the end I needed to close it down because I decided to make a pool inside, and unfortunately it wasn't, like, the doors weren't functional because of the pool. I could make it happen with tool mod, but they continued missing, so I just changed the windows, and you are going to see that at the end of this video. Basically, you can see that I created like this fake hill in here, and that's something that we really have on the Mediterranean, but usually not with this kind of stone, maybe like a finer stone. But the bigger problem that I have is that all of the lots in The Sims are completely flat. So all these builds that we are making on the hill always looking so unrealistic because everything around it is still flat. So it looks a little bit funny. But I couldn't do anything about it, and I really wanted to have like a hill fortress because that's such a typical thing on the Mediterranean. And you're going to see that in the interior I also didn't use like Gothic architecture or Victorian architecture or anything that I would usually do for the vampires. I've went fully on Mediterranean design and interior, but I just painted everything black. So it's basically the same like the exterior. I decided to go like in the Mediterranean direction, but still have it all in black. Basically, I don't know is that creative enough for you or not, but it made me happy. So as I said, this house is perfect for two Sims, one couple. They have everything they need to call this a home. There is no more sleeping rooms, so unfortunately only a couple can live in here. Only if you want to renovate my house, of course, that's fine for me. Don't feel ashamed of it, you guys. I know that we all have our different visions, and I don't think that my houses are perfect or anything. To me, they are, at the moment I'm making them, but if you want to change the few things, if you want to add an additional room or you want to change a floor plan, you can do whatever. I really wouldn't mind it. And by the way, guys, one more thing that I wanted to talk about is that yesterday we've got the new kit, and it's actually for free. And yesterday I downloaded the new content so I can see some things, and I must say that I really like it. And I'm sure that you already heard that the base game is also coming for free, if I'm not mistaken. So I was thinking that maybe I'm going to do like only a free content house, but I still need a idea. I really don't know what to do with it. But I really like the items, and I think that I could possibly do like a summer house or a container or something that has like an indoor-outdoor vibe into it. I think that I would like that so much. So definitely tell me in the comments what do you think about that idea. But I honestly never do like challenges like that. I would say challenges because that's really challenging for me. The only reason why I'm using CC is because I don't have enough furniture. That's the only reason. I really need more furniture. So when it comes to the challenges, like pack challenges, or I don't know, just the one CC creator challenge or whatever, I'm having a very hard time, and I'm always anxious. I never know what to do. I never can do what I want, basically. But this time I just feel like doing it. By the way, you guys, this skeleton, did you just see this skeleton? That skeleton is the highlight of this house, I swear to God. By the way, as I said before, they have all the necessities in this house they need. They have like a living room and a dining room and a beautiful kitchen, and also they have like the outdoor-indoor terrace. As I said, like a green garden with the pool, so they can chill out there when outside is chilly and it's dark outside with the stars and everything. I think that would be awesome. I don't think that vampires actually do like to be outside, so everything makes sense about this for me. Unfortunately, they cannot enjoy like a sun basically. But they can enjoy everything else. They can really, go swimming on the moonlight and, I don't know, just enjoy their Mediterranean life in Tartosa, basically. Unfortunately, I didn't have the space to add a library, which is very typical for me when I'm doing a vampire home. But I managed to make this little hallway in some kind of a library. So I added like a bunch of bookshelves and everything to look visibly better. And this is the only bathroom that we have, but also I added a tiny toilet. Yeah, a tiny toilet outside, upstairs. So at least you have like a toilet and the sink upstairs, but if you want to, take a bath, you need to go downstairs, unfortunately. I must say that I sacrificed some space again for the gallery purposes. Because you guys know how much I love gallery especially in old historical builds, I don't know, they just have sense for me because all of the houses back then had like the galleries, like huge galleries. So I definitely sacrificed a room or maybe even a bit more to make that gallery. You're going to see that upstairs better than downstairs. But yeah, I needed to do it. And as you can see, I use the groove set here mostly, but also I use the cold brew from Sim for this upper cabinets. And also I used the newest kitchen from Toots, and basically all of the other things are mostly from the game. Maybe some other clutter is from some other CC packs, but I'm just not sure right now. But in terms of cabinets, yes. By the way, yeah, I just remembered what I wanted to say, and what I wanted to say is that Felix Andre actually started unlocking his content, and he's going to unlock everything soon enough. But one of my most favorite sets he just uploaded on the House of Harlech, so you can check it out, is the Florence set. And it's an Italian-inspired pack, and it's absolutely beautiful. I am using it all of the time. Like in every single build, I'm using Florence, and I'm obsessed with it. So go fast to the House of Harlech and download the Florence sets from Felix Andre. But what I wanted to say for all of you CC users that cannot afford Felix Andre's custom content is now is the time that you started downloading his custom content, because everything soon will be for free. So you are going to be able to have all of my houses, you guys, which is, I'm hoping, amazing for you and also amazing for me, because we are all going to have less troubles, you know. So this is the greenhouse that I was telling you about. It's not big, as you can see. It has like this longer pool, and it has like a bench, and just nothing special. But I thought it could be a super cute addition to this Mediterranean fortress in here. And this is basically the second floor, and as I said before, we have like one small toilet, and we have this hallway, like a long hallway in here that I used to add some bookshelves, and also some sitting area and a piano, because I just think that a vampire needs some kind of an instrument. I just see them like that, basically. And this is their bedroom. Nothing special. I think it looks very cute with this blue and black combination, and also this beautiful walls by Felix Andres from his Groove collection, and also this bed. I used quite a lot of Groove from Felix Andre, also with the Florence. And also this whole black dividers are his Egypt set that is also available for free. So right now you can get quite a lot of things in this house for free, you guys. And we are surely coming to the last room. like a resting place for these vampires. And that would be it for this build, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for all of your support, and I'm hoping that you're going to like my autumn builds this season more than my summer builds this season. But yeah, I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye bye, you guys.